Hello everybody, once again, Tracker 1985 here. Like the last Nintendo Direct thing, I've had to do this the morning after because the Direct happened at 10 o'clock and people in the house have to sleep. So we'll have to do this bright and early next morning. Try to avoid the internet for the whole evening. But I'm sure it's this is the Nintendo Direct for the 5th of the 11th. Or the 11th of the 5th, if you're in America, because you put the dates the wrong way around. Small, medium, large, that's how it should be. What a round. Yeah, this is Nintendo Direct. I've just gone straight into it and we're just going to play it and just see what happens. Hopefully there's some really cool stuff. Because we like cool stuff in these games. Nintendo Direct! 3DS, coming spring 2015. Some kind of RPG? Looks nice. What is it? Is this... Nintendo's not doing new IPs, are they? Oh, I get you now. It's Majora's Mask for 3DS. Oh, well, a lot of people are going to be very happy about that. I'm sorry, this proves my complete ignorance. I barely know anything about Majora's Mask. I do not like it. I'm sorry! I don't like Majora's Mask. It's because it plays into my biggest hatred of video games ever, and that's time limits. And the whole game is a time limit, and it doesn't matter that you can turn back time. Link! It doesn't matter you can turn back time, the fact that there's a time limit is just there. It does look good though. A lot of people will be happy. It does look good. Skull Kid. Screw you, Skull Kid. Oh, Tortoise. Did you finish helping her? Then let Mother read you a story. I'm sure that's important.
Hello everyone, I'm Satoru Iwata from Nintendo.
Directly.
It's been quite some time since I've greeted many of you in a Nintendo Direct.
Ooh.
But I'm happy to be back to deliver some Wii U
it's
and
good to see
Nintendo
he's not
3DS
ill anymore.
Directly to you. Something is
It's
on
a
the way,
pretty sharp
and
suit as well.
It isn't just the moon. The trailer you just saw is for the Nintendo 3DS remake of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, which was originally released for the Nintendo 64 in the year
Hey buddy, can I just come in here? Oh, the eyes move as well. Oh god. The eye moved.
Compared to other Zelda games, the world of Majora's Mask is extremely strange and somewhat spooky.
Yeah, that doesn't look
Set
healthy.
in a world doomed to destruction, you have just 3 days to traverse the land of Termina, save it from the brink of destruction, and bring hope to a cast of endearing characters trapped in the final hours of their lives. Coupled with challenging dungeons and a 3-day time limit, this dark departure from the Zelda formula
I don't think I'm going to be buying this.
Intense and scary memories in players' minds.
I love Zelda games, but I really don't like.
We set out to maintain the original level of challenge while keeping the game accessible for anyone. So we also focused on making sure the gameplay experience was as smooth as possible.
I might watch
The
like
Legend of
100%
Zelda,
LP of it. I'm sure someone will do one.
Available for Nintendo 3DS in stores and Nintendo eShop in spring 2015.
Bet a load of people complain. It's just
Bill
like, hey, why they should have made a
Nintendo
HD version for Wii
has
U.
more updates for you. Bill?
Thanks, Mr. Iwata. And speaking of Nintendo 3DS games, there's one on the way that's unlike any other strategy game out there. It blends turn-based battles with real-time action, and it's got an amazing pedigree too. The developers
I know
of the
a game
Fire
that
Emblem
has
series are bringing us codenamed
turn-based battle,
S.T.E.A.M.
but you move in real
In the
time.
game,
It's
Abe
called
Lincoln
Valkyria
himself
Chronicles.
tasks the secret agents of
Abraham
S.T.E.A.M.
Lincoln,
with
President
using
of
steam-powered
USA.
weaponry to outwit and outgun an alien invasion. But you'll have to think tactically, because Steam is a finite resource. It fuels your character's movement,
cool.
attacks, and a clever ability called Overwatch, which requires you to command each member of your team effectively. With Overwatch, your agents can save some steam to use during the enemy's turn and actually interrupt them with a surprise attack. You may even stun them
that kind of
and
happens
end
in
their
Valkyria
turn
Chronicles
early
as well,
and
except you
avoid
don't
some
need to save
damage
steam
all
to
at
do
the
it.
same time. Each mission begins by asking you to assemble an elite 4-man squad belonging to the strike team eliminating
You
the
don't have a
alien
4-man squad
menace.
though.
Splitting up your teammates to accomplish separate goals is
This
often
looks
critical.
cool. I like this.
You could have
I
one
like
act
the art
as a
style.
distraction, while another focuses on healing, and 2 more attack from higher ground.
The girl's a healer. Ugh.
As you play through the campaign,
Gender
you'll
stereotypes
unlock
in
many
video
new team
games.
members, some of them as famous as Abe Lincoln himself. And each one has its own set of unique abilities. Today, we're profiling 4 of them, including 2 newly revealed
7
characters.
years
But let's
ago,
start with a couple we debuted
I kicked
at
your
E3.
butt with steam
Fleming's
power.
All-American Eagle Rifle shoots a burst of 3 shots. It may seem basic, but unlike most default weapons, it can even be used during Overwatch. With his special attack, Eagle Strike, you
America!
can hurl an explosive eagle to cause heavy damage. Hailing from the land of Oz, Lion's unique weapon, the Lion Launcher,
This is
enables
like
him
the
to
Cowardly
leap
Lion
high
from
across the
Oz.
battlefield,
Not so
while
cowardly.
stomping on enemies he lands on. His special attack, the Mighty Roar, damages and stuns all surrounding enemies.
Yeah.
Light on her feet, Tiger Lily brings fast aid to allies in battle. Her Medi-Mortar launches healing compounds that explode to restore health
an
to
Indian,
any characters in the blast
Protecting
zone.
her motherland or
And her
homeland.
special move, Healing Wind, will recover a substantial amount of health for all nearby units.
She's cute.
Tom can knock
Tom
enemies
Sawyer.
away with his punch gun, and even stun them. He's great for sending ahead to set up Overwatch traps that can stun enemies during their own turn. His special attack, Hijinks,
So
tosses
he's like the
landmines
scout
all
class
around a
in
given
Valkyria
area.
Chronicles. He can go
You'll have to
far.
use
He
each
can't launch
character's
grenades,
weapon
though. They can't
abilities
launch
wisely
grenades.
to succeed in battle. But you'll also have to use your environment to your advantage. Codename Steam
Yeah.
is headed to store shelves and the Nintendo
When,
3DS
when?
eShop in spring of 2015.
I'll get that instead of
The
Majora's
NES
Mask, I
Remix
think.
series has already brought a whole lot of retro love to Wii U. It's made dozens of classic NES games feel fresh again
the
by
level
bringing
disappears.
plenty of exciting twists to classic gameplay across tons of rapid-fire challenges. And as you may know, the series is finally coming to Nintendo 3DS. Ultimate NES Remix contains the best parts of the first 2 games, while adding some cool new stuff too, like the new Famicom Remix mode. This unlockable mode is
Famicom
exclusive
Remix.
to Nintendo 3DS, offering up additional challenges from the Japanese version of NES Remix.
Gotta
You may
Kirby.
even notice some alternate sound effects too.
Yes, you will definitely
There's
notice
also
alternate
Speed
sound
Mario
effects if
Bros,
you- unless
which
you haven't
contains
played
the
both
original
versions.
Super Mario Bros. Game in its entirety.
Oh my God.
Except with the movements of Mario, all the enemies,
Ooh.
and even the music ramped up to super speed.
Oh god.
But what really amps it all up are the
That
new
looks
online leaderboards, a first in the
amazingly
series.
unintuitive.
Each challenge has its very own
It's like
leaderboard,
you've
so
trained
you can
yourself
compare
all your
your
life
best
for the
time
game
or
to
top
operate at a
scores with
certain
others in
speed,
your
and then they
region
doubled it,
on
and you're like,
anything from the
"Ah,
remix challenges to speed Mario Bros. To championship mode. And when you see a replay button on the best time leaderboard, you can watch a replay to study the gameplay of top players. Plus, every day a random challenge is
I like
selected.
the music. You just
These
like,
daily challenges
good ringtone,
encourage
I
you to
think.
check in daily, hone your gaming skills, and
I might
see
get that,
how you
actually.
stack up against others on the online leaderboards. Pure retro gaming bliss on the go. And for a limited time, when you buy Ultimate NES Remix at
That's
retail or on Nintendo eShop, you can get a Famicom theme from the theme shop on Nintendo 3DS. Ultimate NES Remix for Nintendo 3DS comes to
I don't like the
stores
theme good
in the
enough to
Nintendo
get the
eShop
remix, though.
on December 5th.
December
Next up
5th.
is
Isn't that
Captain
when Super
Toad
Smash
Treasure
Bros. Comes
Trap.
out in Europe? December 5th.
In this game, the
Toad!
player controls
Wah!
Captain Toad and searches for treasure through a variety of mini-universes, all while rotating stages in various directions and heading toward the Power Star at the end.
does look like a fun
We
puzzle
prepared
game.
a trailer that shows off a big chunk of the 70+ stages in this highly detailed world. Have a look.
Montage time! Yep, I understand. Yep, makes sense. Perfect. Never made more sense. Pow! Fire! Snake thing! Carrying fish! Explosions! Abuse! Scary ghosts! Trains! Birds! Angry toads! Toadettes! Invisible floors! Indestructible! What was the reason behind this? Like, the characters can't jump because their backpacks are so heavy. Can you imagine, like, an extra sort of, like, layer of depth in this game is if you could only collect things if you had the backpack, but you had the ability to put it down. So you could do things in a different place without the backpack, and you could jump, but then you have to go back and pick up the backpack and collect the power star or something, or the treasures. Maybe for Captain Toad 2. These look like puzzles my brain could not handle. I am not good with puzzles. It's a zombie toad. Captain Toadette.
The stage you just saw has a challenge called Slipped Past All of the Shy Guys. By completing such challenges, you can unlock content.
Stealth Toad. Stealth Toad action.
I hope players who pick it up discover just how much replay value it has.
I would imagine much like Portal, once you know how to do the puzzle loses all replay value. So because like in
Captain
Portal,
Toad
once you know how to
Treasure
get through the
Tracker will
level,
be available
you're done.
December 5th in stores
So
and on
once
the
you've
Nintendo
completed the Captain
eShop
Toad level
on Wii U.
100%, you know how to do it, so there's no
Captain
reason
Toad
to play
Treasure
it again.
Tracker is also one of the many
Unless you just
titles
like
you can
looking at
now
cute
pre-order
things.
or purchase directly from Nintendo.com.
But if you like,
even when you're away from
if
your
you like
Wii U
seeing
or Nintendo 3DS,
the perfect way to do a level,
just hit
you
the
could just
Buy
watch it
Digital
on
button on your
YouTube.
PC or smart device to purchase. Once you purchase, you can redeem your code automatically. Your game will start downloading to your device right away. Visit nintendo.com/buydigital for more information.
Well, does that help if your Nintendo account is linked
As you
to
all
your
know,
Wii U?
Super
so
Smash Bros. For
it'll
Wii
do it
U releases
automatically?
on November 21st, and on that same day we're launching a whole new way to interact with your games. Of course, I'm talking about Amiibo. On launch day we're kicking things off with 12 Amiibo. They can each be scanned on the Wii U
Great.
gamepad
I'm
and
gonna
brought
get
to life
Fox
in Super
McCloud
Smash
and
Bros.
Kirby.
For Wii U to battle with or against
There he is.
you, your friends, and other Amiibo.
So I think they said they wanted
Those
to do
same
Amiibos
12
for
Amiibo
every
can
single
then be
Super
used
Smash
to
Bros.
interact
character,
with
and
other
that means there's going to be a
upcoming
Shulk
games. And depending on
Amiibo.
which title, they'll
And
bring
I
new
am going to get
costumes,
that
new
so
gameplay
hard. I might even
elements,
buy 2.
and more right into your game. We've also announced 6 more Amiibo that will be arriving in December, with
A
many
Shulk
more
Amiibo,
coming early next year.
Get a
Next,
Azusu
we'll
Sans
dive into
Amiibo.
some more Wii U titles and also touch on how Amiibo interact with these games.
I love like Amiibo
Let's
and
start
Disney Infinity
with
things.
Mario
I've even
Kart
got like
8.
I've got a
Mario Kart
Rocket
8
Raccoon.
released last May, but the race isn't over
I don't
yet.
have Disney Infinity.
Let's start with
I
the new
just
trailer.
love Rocket Raccoon. Oh my god, is this Matt IFC at the core? It's a sexy saxophone riff. Oh, looks cool. Hey, that gif of the guy dancing in that E3 presentation. Oh my god! It's the Triforce Cycle! Epona Cycle! So this is what Link would have if like Zelda was set in a more futuristic setting, I would think. He would have a Epona Cycle. Ah, the riffs! See, I'd love to use that bike, but I don't like racing with bikes. But I may have to try it. When does this come out? I know they've said November, but they kept saying November, 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 and we're in November, and they haven't told us yet. That is a cool bike. It's the sort of thing, if you had loads of surplus money, you would make... You would have
That was
one of them
footage of the
made for
first
real
pack
life.
of Mario Kart 8 DLC. The world of Mario Kart 8 will soon expand to include new courses, karts, and drivers from other Nintendo games, like The Legend of Zelda, F-Zero, and Excitebike. In addition to 8 new courses, the pack also includes 3 new drivers: Link, Tanuki Mario, and Cat Peach, plus 4 new karts: the Blue Falcon from F-Zero, and the Master Cycle based on The Legend of Zelda. Mario Kart 8 DLC Pack 1 will be released on November 13th.
That looks like almost
And in May
illegally
2015,
cool.
we're also planning to release DLC Pack 2, which
why
comes
is
with
it
new
so
drivers
far
from Animal
away?
Crossing, namely Isabelle and the Villager.
I know development
There's
takes a
also a
long
special
time,
discounted
but
combo pack containing
like,
Pack 1 and Pack 2.
I don't think I
so
would have
if you
minded
own
as
Mario
much
Kart
if
8,
they'd have
please
announced
consider them
this
both.
second DLC pack
You
now
can buy
when the
any
first
of the
one's nearly
DLC
out. But they
options
announced
of
the
Mario
second one at
Kart
the
8
same time as the
in the
first
game
one. So
menu,
like, hey look,
or
there's a
on the
DLC pack
Nintendo
coming a
eShop
year
on
from
Wii U.
now. You're like,
Mario Kart 8 is also one of the first Amiibo-compatible titles. When you scan compatible Amiibo, you can get an in-game racing suit themed to the character you scan. Your Mii can then wear these suits in the game. So as you can see, it lets you dress up your Mii like fan-favorite characters
helmet.
such as Mario, Yoshi, Kirby, or
creepy
even
Kirby
Samus
helmet.
Aran.
It's like the Kirby on the back of your head. Cool, Captain Falcon.
Here's the full lineup of compatible Amiibo. For more details, please check out the official
Flaming
Mario
Donkey
Kart
Kong.
8 website. Next up is a title we debuted at this year's E3. In his latest adventure, Kirby is made of clay and ready to set
the
off
new-
on
the
a
new
journey through
Canvas
an
Curse,
equally
sequel.
clay-filled world.
Is it Canvas Curse?
When you draw a line on the touchscreen of the Wii U gamepad controller, they'll make a rainbow for Kirby to roll along. Move Kirby on down the
I
line,
only
or
have
tap him
one
to attack
problem
enemies
with this
and blast
game,
your
and
way
that's
through
the fact
obstacles as you
that-
head for the goal.
Like, on your TV, it's going to
Since
look
you're not directly
amazing,
controlling Kirby,
but you're not going to be
he'll
able to
get
look
tossed
at the
around
TV.
all over the place.
You're
But
going to have
because
to
of
be
that,
looking at the
you also get a
gamepad.
special sense of satisfaction
Which means this game
when you
will probably
maneuver
look
him
absolutely
just the way you
amazing if
want
it's being
and get all the
LP'd.
items.
But to actually play
One of the
it,
features
it's
we
not
didn't
going to look as
announce
good
at
because
E3
you're
is
going
a
to have to look at this
multiplayer mode
you have
for up to
tiny,
4
you're gonna
players.
look at this 7-inch
In this
screen all the
mode,
time.
player 1 plays as Kirby, while everyone else joins in as Waddle Dee and moves about on their own.
The people playing as Waddle Dees are going to
Players
have
can
a riot.
spread out to
They're going to
collect
be
items
enjoying all the
separately,
HD.
or have Waddle Dee carry Kirby
All the
around,
1080p clay
allowing the
Kirby.
gamepad user to focus on drawing lines, while the other players carry Kirby to the goal.
Yeah, even then.
There's no I in Team, but there is in Kirby.
How can clay stop lasers?
Like moldable clay, Kirby can transform into various shapes this time around.
Oh, maybe there'll
In the
be
multiplayer
a
mode,
Wii U pointer
even
mode.
Waddle Dee can make a difference.
Like with
This title
the
is
Wii remote,
also
and
compatible
you'll be
with
able
Amiibo.
to draw lines on the screen. There'll be a little reticule on
The name of the
screen.
game is
Maybe
now
they'll do that.
finalized as Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. It will be available
Hopefully,
in February of
then you can
2015
enjoy the HD.
in stores and on the Nintendo eShop on Wii U.
Fingers crossed. We'll see if there's an option for that.
Hyrule Warriors
That would
has
make
some cool
sense,
Amiibo
surely.
functionality too.
If you could draw the
When you
lines
tap
on the
the Link
screen with the
Amiibo
Wii
on the
remote.
Wii U gamepad while playing Hyrule Warriors, you can
Oh
unlock
my
a new
God.
weapon, the Spinner. The Spinner is a useful item in The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
No, it's
and
not.
in Hyrule Warriors, it's great for smashing your enemies.
The spinner is the most
Scanning in
redundantly
other Amiibo
stupid,
has
boring
various effects
crap
as well.
item in the Legend of Zelda
Every
Twilight
single
Princess.
Amiibo compatible with Super Smash Bros. For Wii U is
You
also
can only
compatible
use
with
it
Hyrule
when
Warriors.
it's on a rail and in the sand.
Scan one in and you'll receive
use
a
it in
randomly selected
admittedly a very
material,
awesome
weapon,
boss
or
fight.
rupee. This Amiibo function will be added to Hyrule Warriors
Use it in a
with
very
free
amazing
software
boss
update
fight, but
this
outside of
month.
that, it's completely
At the same
useless.
time,
It's
the
slow,
Twilight
it's
Princess
dull, it
pack will
doesn't
also
do
be
anything.
available to purchase as add-on content.
It's got
for
that
the
little
game.
like clunk spin.
Like Mario
which
Kart 8
hurts
and
things,
Kirby and the
but
Rainbow
its
Curse,
range is
we're
so
planning
small.
Amiibo integration for more Wii U titles both this year and in 2015, like Yoshi's Woolly World, Mario Party 10, and Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, all of which will be getting Amiibo compatibility next year. Amiibo, the figures that can come to life and supercharge your games, will launch alongside the first compatible title, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, on November 21st.
I want a Shulk
and there
figure.
are more Amiibo coming in
Shulk,
December.
make it happen, Nintendo.
Find
It's
out
gotta
how to
happen.
get yours at amiibo.com.
I need a Shulk and Zero Suit Samus to go
speaking
into
of
Rocket
Smash
Raccoon! Oh, what? Oh, was wondering when this was going to turn up. The Duck Hunt Dog trailer. Scare with the ducks. Ha! Ha! You missed my friend. Loser. We're not going to pay for a turning animation. Ah! I broke out of the 2D sprite land. Whee! Takes aim. Duck rescuing. Have I unlocked Duck and Dog in 3DS mode? Yeah, I did. No, Shulk! Get out of your underwear! I mean, put on more clothes. Oh, there's that screenshot thing! Game not compatible with Zapper. No, crap, man! Also, is it kind of like when you get the reticule on screen in the game and things get shot, it's kind of like pretending it's the person with the gun. Not compatible with Wii U Zapper. They're making a Wii Remote version!
We have more games coming to Nintendo 3DS and
I bet
Wii
you
U
can't
from
win
our
that by holding
talented
it up to
indie
the
partners.
screen.
For an update, let's go to Damon Baker.
What's up, guys? Damon Baker here at the EMP in Seattle. To kick things off, I want to give a shout out to our wonderful Nindy community. That's a little pun,
Nindy.
but it does illustrate how important
I get
and
it.
deeply
It's because it
connected
is
the
a
independent games
combination of
community
Nintendo
is to
and
Nintendo.
indie.
Independent
Nindy.
developers
Oh.
are responsible for some of the most original
it's
and
funny,
creative ideas in
no.
gaming, and we're proud to be a part of it. That's
Shovel
why I'm
Knight's not
here
new.
at the EMP Museum, where indie games are about to take over. Nintendo is sponsoring the new Indie Game Revolution exhibit at EMP, featuring the most groundbreaking and creative work from the indie scene. You can hear stories from more than 40 independent game developers, designers, coders, composers, and critics, while experiencing firsthand how the indie community is pushing
Well, I
boundaries
guess
to
the
deliver some
Wii
of the
U
best
and
games out there,
3DS can't
like
have
Shovel Knight and
Minecraft
Swapper.
now that Microsoft
But the EMP
bought
isn't the only place
Mojang.
where we're spreading the Nindy love. We also recently hit up Indiecade in Los Angeles.
I suppose Minecraft wasn't really indie
Across
anymore.
Wii U and Nintendo 3DS, we
But, you
had
know.
15 digital games at the
God,
festival.
Minecraft would have been so
7 of
great on
which
the
were
Wii U
first playable
and the
experiences
3DS.
for
What with the
attendees.
gamepad and stuff
Additionally,
like that,
we had
touching
10
and menus and
developers at our
things you
booth
could
to show
have.
off their games,
Oh well,
including
never
Wii U
mind.
exclusive
I'll
Portable
live.
Space Adventures as an Indiecade Award nominee. From Runbow to Sports Ball, fans had a blast checking out all the great games and tournaments. So be sure to tune in online after this Nintendo Direct for a full Indiecade recap and exclusive developer interviews. But what does this all mean for you? It means that along with all the great content already available on Nintendo eShop, Wii U and Nintendo 3DS have tons of awesome independent games on the way. Stuff like this, just to
Stuff
name
like
a few.
this.
We're really
I
excited
know
about
none
all
of
the great
those games.
exclusives and multi-platform titles coming to
Or any of
Nintendo
those
eShop
games.
soon. So make sure you check it out on a regular basis to see what's
None
new.
of those. Oh no, I've heard of Tribe.
But Nindy advocacy goes above and beyond traveling to events and eShop merchandising. We're one big family. That's why we worked with Choice Provisions to put a Commander Video trophy in Super Smash Bros.
That's
for
from,
Wii U.
Bit Trip Runner,
That
isn't it?
trophy symbolizes our love for this gaming icon and the creativity that comes from our independent development partners.
Great. It's
And in
a-
working with Atlas on the
Oh.
highly anticipated release of Persona Q,
Persona trophies?
we collaborated on bringing a Persona Q Nintendo 3DS XL
No,
system
don't do
to North
that.
America, celebrating the first Persona title on Nintendo platforms.
I
It's a
can't
brand new
buy
Persona
that.
title created by the developers of
I
both the
can't buy
Persona
it.
and Etrian
I want that
Odyssey
so
series.
badly.
And for
I'm
fans of
saving my
customization,
money
we'll be
for a
releasing
new
Nintendo
3DS
3DS menu
XL.
themes for both Shovel Knight
With the more
and
power,
Sonic
so I can
Boom.
get Xenoblade
Speaking
Chronicles
of Sonic, we'll be
remade.
releasing the demo for Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal for Nintendo 3DS.
That's the same reason why I couldn't
immediately
buy a
after
Super
this
Smash
Nintendo
Bros.
Direct.
3DS.
We even worked with Sega to create a Sonic Boom puzzle swap panel,
Oh,
so keep an
God.
eye out for it in your Mii Plaza. Up next, we
I
have a
am never
special
going to
appearance
finish
by
my
Mr.
Mii Plaza
Miyamoto
puzzles.
himself, but
They
I
keep
leave you with
adding
one
them
more
faster than I
third-party
can
crossover.
complete them.
You've seen Mario and Luigi in catsuits, but I doubt you've ever seen anything like this before.
Anything like what? Capcom? Nintendo versus Capcom? But this isn't new, is it? I could have sworn I've seen this already. I could have sworn I've seen cats dressed as Mario characters in Monster Hunter. I might have seen a Japanese trailer, I think. And Nintendo and Capcom are like this practically. And like, you hear Capcom in reasonable levels of trouble, you would think. And you'd like to say, why don't they just you know, collab permanently with Nintendo or something? And then we might get like Mega Man Legends 3. Because we're just like, oh,
Hello.
it's
I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
hello, Mr. Miyamoto.
Today I'm wearing a Pikmin t-shirt again. I've been working on a lot of Wii U games recently, and I'm hoping
Show
to
us
deliver
Star
some new
Fox!
gameplay experiences that take advantage of the gamepad. While I was working on the game Pikmin 3, I also began working on a Pikmin animation project. Although I have experience making games, I had never created an animation. Even though Pikmin are the main characters, their name is right in the title, they're pretty small
feel a
and it
little
can be hard
bit
to see
bad
exactly what they're doing. So I
for
started working on this
Miyamoto,
animation
he
because I wanted to
obviously
create something that
cares.
would allow you to see these hardworking
He
Pikmin
cares
up
a lot
close and
about
personal.
Pikmin.
While I was working on it, it almost started to feel like
But
they were actually living all around me.
unfortunately,
For E3
not a lot of
2012,
other people
I
do.
created
I mean,
a
I
video
know
with
people
Pikmin
do. There are
walking around
definitely
and
lots of
following
people
me
that care
everywhere.
about Pikmin. But
Ideas like
definitely
this
not as
were
many
born
as
from the
he
idea of
would
Pikmin
like
living all
people
around
to
me.
care about Pikmin.
Came up with things like that, or even these right here. And now, the animations I was working on are finally complete. They're very short in total, about 20 minutes long, and we debuted them at this year's Tokyo International Film Festival.
Aw.
After this Nintendo Direct, we'll release Pikmin short movies for purchase on Nintendo eShop, so you can watch too. In the theater, we screened it in 3D, so on Nintendo 3DS, you can watch Pikmin short movies 3D.
And here's another
While
thing,
on
like,
Wii
I
U,
don't think enough
we
people
have the
care about
beautiful
Pikmin
high-definition
to
version,
respect
Pikmin
the
Short
fact
Movies HD.
that you have to buy these.
While working on these shorts,
and
I
think
used Flipnote Studio to create
if
the
I was to
storyboard.
go
The
onto
Flipnote footage I
BitTorrent or
created during this
something
time
now,
is also
they would
included in the
probably
movie.
be there already,
So please give it a watch.
because somebody has probably already bought them and uploaded them to the internet.
And while we're on the
sorry,
topic of
Miyamoto.
Pikmin,
I'm
we've
sorry.
decided to release a demo version of Pikmin 3.
Oh, I might try that.
I'd love for you to try out the demo as a
Well,
way
I
to
played
experience
Pikmin 1 and a bit of
Pikmin 3.
Pikmin 2.
And after playing the demo, if you
I think I've even
purchase
got a
the full
Pikmin 1
version,
guide
you
somewhere.
can transfer your save data over. So it's okay to try out the demo
I did go
first.
through a phase of just buying guides for
Also,
everything.
we'll be continuing with various other activities involving the game, even on Miiverse. So we
doing,
hope you'll
Cass?
continue to find ways to interact with Pikmin 3. Thanks for watching.
He's being carried away.
Thank you, Mr. Miyamoto. Moving on, let's talk about Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles X, which we
Ooh, nice new
haven't
X.
talked about much since E3. The game's plot sees
Oh, it looks
the
so
people
good.
of Earth
Final
flee
Fantasy 15,
their
eat your
home
heart
world
out.
in the wake of an intergalactic war and crash landing on an uncharted planet
Oh my god!
in an attempt to
Oh
find
my
refuge
god!
in this
Oh my
mysterious
god!
land. The runaway explorers
Oh my
scour
god!
the terrain and conduct research.
That looks so...
Using
oh my
the city
god.
of New Los Angeles as their
whoa,
home base. The player will conduct
Holy-
planetary research that involves the completion
Oh
of
my
quests,
god.
like hunting native creatures, collecting items scattered across the planet, and
my-
taking on requests from residents.
There's an up on! There's an up on! Oh, look at
There's a
you.
wide array of these quests that will influence the survival
There's
of
Tatsu.
humanity. Some missions will further
Oh my-
the
look
main
at the
storyline.
backgrounds.
Some will deepen your bond with friends,
Holy
and others will have
crap.
you doing small favors for locals. We are making
Oh
this
my
title
God.
a massive RPG with an even bigger world to explore than in Xenoblade Chronicles on Wii.
Is this... This is even for...
The
Grand
game
Theft
offers
Xenoblade.
various support features
Oh,
to aid
jeez.
the player
Whoa.
in their adventure, like a gamepad navigation system, so that you can enjoy researching the planet stress-free.
Oh my god.
We are targeting a 2015 release for Xenoblade Chronicles X.
oh
The
my
last title
god.
we are covering today is Splatoon,
God.
which we are updating you on for the first time since E3.
That
We
looks
have
so
a new
good.
trailer for you. Please take a look.
That looks... Oh, when is it coming out? Oh, it's the Splatoon thing now. It looks interesting, but it's not exactly... It doesn't do as much for me as Xenoblade Chronicles X. Oh my god. Not just me, right? That looked amazing. Especially in comparison, is that bit they did like a world map environment thing of Final Fantasy 15, and it just looked like final normal environment 15. That's what a fantasy world should look like in Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'm not hating on Final Fantasy 15. It looks good, it just looks incredibly normal. That makes sense. It does look fun, this. I'll have to keep my eye on this one. Or just, what sprites? We'll just highlight again how bad a shot I am. It's Squidtacular!
So,
It'll be good if it has
how
online.
did it look? Splatoon is an action-packed shooting game where you play as a squid that can transform itself into human form to mark its turf with colored ink. At its core, Splatoon is a 4-on-4 online multiplayer shooter
What is online? That's
in
cool.
which two teams compete to cover the most ground with ink. But it also has a single-player campaign
Oh, cool.
that pits your
I bet the single-player campaign is probably more interesting than Call of Duty.
Octopus enemies equipped with an arsenal of ink weaponry. Squid vs. Octopus.
But then again, it's not a
nature's
first-person
epic
shooter.
battle
I shouldn't be
for
comparing
supremacy.
Splatoon to Call of
Tough
Duty.
and
That's
the
just a
survival
stupid
of
comparison.
each
That is an amazingly
Splatoon
idiotic
will
comparison.
be available for Wii U in stores.
I was
and
comparing
on the
a cartoony
Nintendo
squid
eShop
game to
in
a
the second
gritty, realistic
quarter
shooter.
Of 2015.
Bad, Doug. Bad.
That's all for today's
Tracker
Nintendo
even.
Direct. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Mr. Nowata, for telling us. Do you know what I'm going to do really quickly? Hang on. Where is it? Just bear with me.
Of an
Oh
intergalactic
my
war
god!
and crash landing on an uncharted planet in an attempt to find
It just
refuge
looks so
in
good!
this mysterious
Look at it!
land.
Look at this
The
shit!
runaway explorers scour the train and conduct research. Using the city of New Los Angeles
Not
as
Los
their home
Angeles.
base, the player will conduct planetary research
Look at
that
things,
involves
just checking out the
the
backgrounds and
completion of
things, and the
quests
draw
like
distances.
hunting native creatures, collecting
This is what a
items
fantasy
scattered
environment
across
looks
the
like,
planet
Square Enix.
and
This is what it
taking
looks
on
like.
requests from residents. There's a wide array
It may not
of
look
these
as
quests
amazingly
that will
textured and
influence
amazing
the
as a
survival of
PS4
humanity.
or Xbox One
Some
game.
missions will further the
But
main storyline.
It works.
Some
Look at the
will
art
deepen
direct. It's not
your
like
bond with friends.
it's like saying
And
PS3
others
and
will
Xbox
have
360
doing
games look
small
like
favors
trash
for locals.
when they don't.
We are making
Look
this
at
title
how could you
a
look at that and
massive
say it looks
RPG
bad?
with an even bigger world to
Look how
explore
good.
than in Xenoblade Chronicles on Wii.
Oh, there's someone topping up their tan. I didn't see that before.
The game
Just jump
offers
into your garden. Don't mind me,
various
love.
support features to aid the player
The
in their
enemies.
adventure, like a game.
Oh, the biggest thing I'm concerned about is there's a character creator right at the beginning, and I'm going to spend like an hour in there.
Stress-free.
If Shulk
We are
doesn't appear in
targeting a
Xenoblade Chronicles X,
2015 release for
I'm going to pause that
Xenoblade.
there. If Shulk doesn't appear in any fashion in Xenoblade Chronicles X, I'm going to make Shulk in the character creator. Just because I can. Well, yeah, that was the Nintendo 5th of November Direct. That was amazing. I love the look of Xenoblade Chronicles X. That's by far my most look forward to game next year. I don't think there's anything else that even comes close. I hope it doesn't take too long to translate, because I think it says available 2015. I think in the Japanese trailer said like spring 2015. So hopefully, you know, summer. Hopefully it will be out in 2015. They'll get the dubbing down and the subbing down, and it'll be out. But yeah, this game here, that's what you need to be looking out for, because that's the best thing ever. Watched it again. I'm going to go watch it a few more times. I'm sure it's probably been uploaded somewhere independently by itself. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. This was Tracker 1985 watching a Nintendo Direct, because apparently people like watching people watch and react. I hope you enjoyed my reactions, especially to this game. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time for more LPs and videos and things.